One of my favorite fun folds to make is the easel fun fold, and I've always wanted to try some of the unique easel cards I have pinned from the internet. In this video I am sharing fun easel cards I tried and also how to make a triple butterfly easel card. The first fancy fold easel fun fold that I tried is this hat easel. So it has a layer that comes up that looks like a hat with flowers, and of course as an easel it will fold flat to mail, and then you hold it up with this strip here. I have used stenciling on all the cards in this video. This one was a very subtle color on there through a stencil, a floral stencil. You can kind of see it, I think, a little bit better there. But even on the bottom part, I just added some very subtle tone on tone color with a stencil, as that is my favorite way to add color. This hat card would be perfect to tell a female friend I am thinking of her. Another fancy easel fold I found is this diamond easel card. So it is in the shape of a diamond. Of course it always also lays flat to mail and then stands up. Now I've used a bunch of new products. I'm kind of in a, I want to try every stamp and every stencil that I haven't tried yet. So I recently bought this beautiful stamp from Paper Panda at Creative Expressions called Mother Nature, and that is that beautiful scene kind of in her head. I just think that's really beautiful. I've also used some favorite stencils from A Colorful Life Designs. Their cloud stencil is amazing, and that is what I put behind her head there, some clouds in different colors. And then I also used Fun Geometric and Circus Harlequin, and a new stencil from Paper Roses. So you can see that every part of this has some beautiful fun patterns and colors that have been added to each part of these. Now in my description box I have links to all the tutorials where I learned how to make these different easel fun fold cards, but unique ones. So if you would like to see a tutorial on exactly how this one was made, there is a link there. And also, of course, all the products that I'm featuring, there's links to those in the description box as well. I always wanted to try a triple easel card, and until I found a tutorial that showed how easy these were to make, I had never tried one. So this triple easel card is again stenciled, this time with Glitz glitter gel. So we have 3 circles in different sizes, and then of course it will lay down to mail. Even on the inside of all these pieces here, I added a little more subtle stenciling. I love to do that. You can still write in them, but there's a little bit of stenciling in there. I used a really cool new stencil set from Trinity Stamps, and it's the layered fireworks. So if you can see, the first layer I did in a navy blue, so again it's tone on tone, but then I added the second layer with the Glitz glitter gel. I love that look. And then this one was from Whimsy Stamps, the Star Dangle. So again, had all sorts of fun with all of my new stencils. So for each, I discovered that you can make a triple easel card as long as you have layered dies of any kind. So I had just gotten this new Infinity die sets from Hero Arts, and it's the butterflies, and this is my favorite of the cards that I made, and I'm going to be making it on the video with you. So you can see that it is 3 layers of very sparkly butterflies through, again, a stencil, and it stands up for display, and then it will lay flat to get it in the mail, and then they can stand it up using each successive butterfly to hold the next one. So I'm going to show you how easy that was to make. Again, I used the Infinity Dies Butterflies set from Hero Arts, and then I also did some debossing with a dotted Starburst debossing cover die, and I will show you that. And then I used Glitz glitter gel on two of the layers. This is a new color. I just got Turquoise C and Bubblegum, and so I'm using tone-on-tone colors again with the Glitz glitter gel. And then I have also Nuvo Glimmer paste, and this one is the Plum Spinel, and that is on the largest layer. So for each layer of any of these triple, actually any easel card, you cut one that you put the die just off the top there, so that you end up with a card that opens, that is the shape of the whatever shape it is, whether it be a circle. You just, you know, when you cut your die, you just put part of it just off so that it doesn't cut. So I've done that in the plum color, and it attaches here. I put a white smaller one on the back, and that can be signed. And I decided I wanted even more texture on this one that I'm making, so I used this debossing cover die on the bottom part of the butterflies as well. So I know it's a little hard to see. If you use an embossing folder, it would be raised, and that would be difficult to write on, but this debossing adds great texture, but it is flat. So I love the look, and that is what I have done on this one. So I am going to take the front of the card, and I've done this on all three layers, and I'm going to score it in half. And the butterfly is really easy to find the halfway mark because I just use it right between the wings here. And I'm going to score the front. And then fold it down. And that will create the largest of the easels. On each of the three butterfly fronts, I have added either the Glimmer paste or the Glitz glitter gel through a stencil, and in this case I chose the I think it's called BoHo Glam. It's the 6x9 BoHo Glam stencil from a Colorful Life Designs. So I love their 6x9 size because you can do a slimline card, you can do a big piece like this, but on the smaller ones I was able to do two at a time. So I did like the blue one over here and the pink one over here, but this is the biggest of the butterflies. So I am going to have taped it down. And I'm going to take the Glimmer paste. I always put a piece of plastic press and seal in here, and so that in between these do not dry out. So the Glimmer paste and the Glitz glitter gel is pretty much, it's very, very similar. It's very, very sparkly, and you simply take a stencil knife of some kind. Can be those inexpensive plastic ones, but I like my Artco ones. And we're going to apply the gel to all the holes. This is one of my favorite ways to use stencils. I reuse my purple tape if I can, but if it's full of the Glitz glitter gel or the Glimmer gel, Glimmer paste. Now I have a bath over here off camera because I don't want that to dry on there. I do, of course, want it to dry on here, but if you can see, that is just gorgeous with that pattern and that beautiful tone on tone but still shimmer of the Glimmer paste. Now this takes about an hour or so, an hour to 2 hours to dry, and we will set that aside. Put this in the stencil bath too. But I did one before so that we could just continue right along. I have added the antennae to the back. That's part of that set that I showed you. And this one is ready to go. So we will be attaching this to the bottom half of this butterfly easel card that I have created. With some good strong score tape. So I'm going to line that piece up along the bottom there. And then it's going to stand up, and what's holding it up is the next layer. So once again, this one is in an aqua blue. I have cut it out and left the corners, the top pieces here attached, and I have added some texture with that Altenew Debossing, and then I put the Glitz glitter gel, in this case, through with that stencil and added the antennae there. And we are going to attach this to the bottom half of the front of this piece. And that is going to be attached in there. Now I put some pop dots on the top part here so that it's raised a little bit, and that way it will more easily hold up the purple butterfly. So I'm going to take this and attach the butterfly about halfway up or so. I'm just going to put that down temporarily, see if we like that where it is. I do. This one is going to be held up with that one, and then we're going to repeat the process with the pink one. Again, the Glitz glitter gel through the smaller of the three butterflies. Sometimes getting the cover off this tape and the pop dots is the hardest part of what I do. But it's very sticky, and I didn't want to do it before I filmed, or some things would stick together that shouldn't stick together. So again, we're going to line up the butterfly. And this one again has pop dots on the back along the top so that it is popped up and will hold up the middle one. Now I will open the blue one and apply this one about halfway. And then the last one's held up by just the smallest of the butterflies in the set from Hero Arts, and I just did that one in gold, and I'm going to put it right there. So the pink one's held up with that, the blue one is held up with that, and the plum one is held up with that. Now I like to say things, I like a sentiment, I know you don't have to, but I did a happy hello using a Karen Burniston die, and I cut it out and I put it on the Easy Cut adhesive sheets from Thermoweb on the back. It's hard to attach with glue onto something that would have this Glitz glitter gel on, so I have a sticky back on here, and I am going to say happy hello, which I figured you could use for just about anything, you know, happy birthday or a thank you, or just to say hello to a friend, which we're missing the opportunity, of course, to do that in person right now. So I like the idea of a happy hello. So our triple easel cards are complete. They stand up, 3 butterflies. I just thought we could use some glitz and glitter and happy butterflies, happy hellos in this. I'm done with Christmas, of course. So I had fun trying all these different easel style cards, and hope my cards have inspired you to give the folds and the products I shared a try. Thanks for watching, sharing, and subscribing, and thanks too for helping me share the joy of creativity.